Welcome to the Profits in Pajamas podcast. I'm Danielle D, or Coach Danni D, and I help women to create luxury brands by creating processes and tightening their branding. This is where we talk about how to build your business in a way that allows you to work with ease and enjoy your life. My happy space is spending as much time as humanly possible in my pajamas. And I want to help others to find their happy space while still running profitable businesses. So get comfortable and let's dig in. Hello and welcome to the Profits in Pajamas podcast. This is your host, Coach Danni D. And I'm here helping small business owners learn how to acquire that work with ease lifestyle. So, pajamas is my thing. It may be something totally different for you, but either way, I want you to get to that happy place that your business and your life is looking like you envision it. So, I also am a business coach. I help people to develop their luxury brands, connecting to their ideal clients, and putting systems behind what they're doing so that they can have that work with ease lifestyle. So today I want to talk to you about something that I feel like a lot of times, especially as creative entrepreneurs, we experience, but we don't really talk about it too much. But it affects how we move and how we operate. So today's topic is you belong. You belong. Whatever the space is, if you were brought to it, then you belong. I have if you listen to the podcast, you know that I am a faith believer. So I believe in God and I believe in God putting assignments on you. That may not be your faith belief, and that's okay. But you are here for a reason. You came to this position that you are right now for a reason. You came to, you know, see an invite to an event and decide to go. You came to a chance encounter with somebody that may be influential for your business. You came to that situation for a reason because you belong. The reason why I want to touch on this is, I can recall when I didn't feel that way. When, you enter a networking space or you enter a, room full of professionals and, you have doctors, lawyers, accountants and all these other positions that are, degreed positions and those positions may be positions that have certain level of certification to them. So basically these people have been vetted that they are, qualified for what they do. If you're listening and not watching, I did air quotes over that qualified. Not saying that they're not qualified. I'm saying that to say we have to stop thinking that because there's not or there's a different qualification process for what we do, it doesn't negate our qualification. You belong. Like I'm gonna just keep saying that. You belong. You belong in a space and you have to enter that space with that feeling of belonging. And you may not start out there because especially as you're growing your business or maybe you already have the business but you're shifting your mindset. As that's happening, it's you're going to have those, mindset gremlins. You're going to have those things that are telling you, oh, well, these ladies are more together than me, or they, have been doing this longer, or they are more professional than I am. You're going to have those moments and those thoughts. But remember, you were assigned this. You belong. You belong in that room. And understand that there's some reason that those other ladies are in that room as well. Most times, if one, I'm a believer of community. So I don't think that there's ever a time that you are just Lone Ranger and it's just amazing. But most times, if you don't have a need, then you wouldn't waste your time attending these events if you didn't have something of value that you're getting out of either meeting other people, getting different perspectives, meeting potential clients, expanding your social or professional network. You attend these things for a reason. You came for a reason. So did every other person in that room. And don't sleep on what you bring to the table because you may be the person that, even though this person, is the, CFO or whoever of a Fortune 500 company, they may be sitting right next to you at lunch, but you may share something about a client experience or something from your creative perspective that may be the thing that that person needed to hear. We all bring something to the table. You bring something to the table. Know that you bring something to the table and come in with that energy, and understand that sometimes, because sometimes we go to events. I've done it before. I've gone to something and I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Ah, I don't feel like I belong here." And then I meet people and I'm just like, I don't know. It did was that shade? Was she, or when you tell people what you do. I'm a balloon artist and a business coach. Two areas that can be wildly different depending on how you manage your business and how you look at your business. Because there are people that, dabble in it and are hobbyists in it, and there are people that take it really seriously and have, you know, wonderful and profitable businesses, but people hear certain words and, they make certain judgments. And sometimes that happens, but stay in the room because you belong in the room. And I've had the, honor and the privilege of helping women that I looked up to, that I admired, and that, you know, from knowing me, were interested in my perspective, even though I might not have been in a field that was similar to theirs. You belong. You belong in that room. And when you start entering like you belong, then it shifts the energy around you as well. Because sometimes it's not that that person felt some sort of way about what you do, it's that you felt some sort of way about what you do. And you brought that energy into the space, and that person didn't know how to respond to it. And I've been on both sides of that coin. And I know there have been times when I've been in a networking space and somebody explained to me what they do. And I was like, do you like what you do? Like, in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. Of course, I would never say that to them. Or they minimize it because it's not, the traditional doctor lawyer thing. They, minimize what they do. Oh, I'm just and the business coach in me is always gonna like say, well, no, you're not just such and such. I'm, going to try to get them to see and hear that so that they can, like, Kevin Hart would say it with their chest. Because be proud of what you do and don't ever feel like there's a space you don't belong in, and don't feel like you have to be quiet in a space because you're not qualified to, to speak on it because these people have more this, that, and the other. Of course, you don't want to like just ramble about something you don't know about, but if you have an opinion, that might be the game changer that, takes the conversation to the next level. You belong. You belong. And I want you to always remember that you belong. And I want you to walk like you belong. Don't shrink back. Don't hide in the corner. Walk in with confidence, knowing that you belong. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. I just wanted to hit you with that. And I will I will be seeing you guys next week. And also while I have you, if you are in the market for a business coach, I'm a big believer of having a coach in your life, someone that's pushing you in the right direction. You can always go to coachdannid.com, and you can if you go on my about page or on my contact page, you can see the different ways that you can work with me. So I have group coaching programs. I have a Own Your Business Academy. I do individual coaching, strategic planning sessions, VIP days for those who want to go through the process in a shorter amount of time and have it personalized for them. All those options are available for us to work together so that we can get you closer to profiting in your pajamas. All right, y'all. Have a great day. Thank you for listening to the Profits in Pajamas podcast. I hope you got some great tips to start working with ease. Want to stay connected? Follow me at Your Workflow on Instagram. For more information about building your luxury brand, register for my upcoming luxury brand workshop at coachdannid.com.